Okay, so I will just quickly discuss the Bohr or the planetary model, and then I'm going to use the planetary model as a springboard in order to understand the quantum model. Okay, so ano nga bang sabi ni Niels Bohr? So the atom is depicted as such. So meron kang nucleus sa gitna. So nucleus is actually a very dense, okay, subcomponent of the atom. So kasi yung protons and neutrons which makes up the mass number nandun sa naka-concentrate sa nucleus. And then there are actually concentric rings, okay? So ring 1, sabihin natin na ring 1 muna, ring 2, ring 3, ring 4, okay? So may mga tinatawag na energy levels. Actually, this Bohr model is very important in order to explain a basic, okay, absorption and emission spectra, okay? So at saka yung mga colors na rin, okay? So this is actually this is the Bohr model. Okay, ang sabi ko kanina, usually these models are, you know, of course, medyo may abstract component ito. So pag inisip mo to, ano nga ba tong concentric circles na to? I mean, it's so hard to really picture it in our mind kasi we cannot see it. Okay? So actually the Bohr model is sometimes called the planetary model kasi it's very analogous to our solar system. So kung yung iisipin kung ano nga ba tong solar system, 'di ba sa gitna meron kang sun? Okay? And then meron and then yung Mercury, right? I mean, actually revolves around the sun. So you could actually have the orbit, okay, taken by Mercury. And then afterwards, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, etc., etc. So may mga orbits, okay? So and these orbits are actually very similar to the energy level, okay? So again, yung sun is actually synonymous to the nucleus, okay? And then yung orbits actually will represent your energy level, okay? So say sabihin natin yung Mercury is 1, Venus 2, Earth is 3, then Mars is 4, and so forth and so on. Okay, so these energy levels are called orbits. Okay. Naman as teachers, I mean, it also be very nice if we are going to show something that is culturally relevant, okay, to our topic. So since energy levels, ano nga ba ang level? Isn't it ang level another word for, well, the word that we use in Filipino is baitan. So parang grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, okay? So actually we could even be creative enough and apply, okay, this to the Banawe rice terraces, okay? Hagdan pala yan. So it looks like a parang stairs, right? So and this stairs is actually synonymous to levels. Again, this Bohr model is very important in actually explaining yung parang absorption and emission. So when you say absorption, kung meron kang electron from a lower level, okay, is actually promoted to a higher level or yung tinatawag na excited state, then we could actually simply use this model. Okay, so the Bohr model is very important in actually explaining, okay, the spectra, okay? So pag sinabi natin spectra, so you could think about of line spectra, okay? So the line spectra of hydrogen. Okay, ano nga ba tong hydrogen na to? Kung titignan natin yung periodic table of elements, this is actually the simplest, okay? The simplest element, okay? So hydrogen, okay? So it's actually a one electron system, okay? So the line spectra of hydrogen looks like this, okay? So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, okay? So anong ibig sabihin nito? So ewan ko pag if some of you have actually what we call spectroscope sa laboratory, and then kung meron tayong hydrogen lamp, pag view mo yung hydrogen lamp, actually you are going to see with the spectroscope using these 4 lines, okay? So actually this simple experiment, I mean, was able to, you know, to detect I think in the case of helium, I mean, they were able to really say that helium is present in the sun, okay? Now, the line model becomes a little bit more challenging to interpret, okay? Is a little bit more challenging to interpret for multi-electron system. Kunwari, pumunta na tayo sa neon. Okay, ano nga ba tong neon? May 10 electron na. Argon, okay, may 18 electrons na. So nakikita natin yung line spectrum biglang ang dami ng mga guhit-guhit na lines. Okay? Magkakadikit na nga, yung iba magkakadikit na rin. So, pag inisip mo yung tong new disco, say for example, yung line spectrum ng neon and argon, the Bohr model is not actually sufficient, okay, to explain this. Okay? Kasi bakit? Yung energy levels ng Bohr level may n equals 1, n equals 2, n equals 3. So bale may onting possibility lang. Pero if kung marami ka ng lines na ganito, which actually refers to a different number of to more number of electronic transitions, hindi na sufficient yung Bohr model. Okay, so napag-isip-isipan ng mga physicists na kailangan ng i-revise ang Bohr model. So, ganun palagi sa siyensya. We start with a very simple model and then madidiscover something else which is not going to maybe fit into the corresponding to the current model. So i-revise yan. Okay, so let's look at the revision of the Bohr model in order to explain this more complex line spectra. Okay, so actually yun na yung introduction ng quantum model. So makikita nyo in my next slide na hindi lang basta concentric circles, okay? Or concentric circles yung location ng electron. So actually there is going to be circles upon circles, okay?